Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join it.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Got that away nicely.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. A direct hit and this could be gone. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. No. Terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Gaikwad, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Kings, 22 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
On that nicely, good defence. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Sampson gone for not many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nice shot, straight to gully. 5 runs in that over. The Super Kings are 27 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicked it. Time to fight. Up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Dubé ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Goes over the top with that shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Dubai from the Shivyal Yadav end. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
A lovely shot. Cleared the front leg and got down low and picked that up easily with a sweep for 4.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Dubé waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Kings are 57 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Hussein, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the edge. Needs to be on target. Let's just see. They can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone, nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Cuts that off well in the infield. Brevis taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 64 for 3. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the edge, and it races away. Nobody's going to stop that one.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. The Super Kings are 78 for 3.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Brevis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
And that's the half century for
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
now on 86 for 3.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Over, the Super Kings are 86 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Kishan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. 11 runs added there. The Super Kings, 113 for 3. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. Needs a direct hit.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Straight to the fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Reddy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 124 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Got that away nicely. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really... really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the path.
And now on 136 for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Sharma, the left armour, is the new bowler from the VVS Laxman end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Is coming in at number 7.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are 144 for 5. Hussain coming back into the attack. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good pick up, big chance. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Hussain with a great delivery there. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
He's coming into bat at number 8 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Sharma finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Dubai, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. That's out. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 9.
What a shot, mate. A cracking sound off the bat. It's a slog sweep away for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Sharma from the VVS Laxman end. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 167 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Swept away, but finds the fielder. And the innings comes to an end. The SunRiseres will need 184 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over the Sunrisers, 22 for none.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Overton coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. That is quite extraordinary. Kishan, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
He was quick onto that in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Now 35 for none.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Edged, what a ball. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 36 for none. Overton from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Huge edge. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's just outrageous. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 3.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. That's the end of the over. A wicket from it and a very economical one as well.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hussain, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Edge, amazing delivery. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers, 60 for 1.
Ahead of the required rate now. They've done well. Final over of the power play coming up.
Ahmad, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Head edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. That's a confident appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Reddy, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Nicked it. The Super Kings goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little different. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The Super Kings with a strong appeal. That should be given. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got that away nicely. That's a boundary save for sure. Verma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection. A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket. Gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 80 for 6. Hussain from the Shivyal Yadav end. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal. Yadav end.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 82 for 6. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
And that brings up 50 runs for...
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got that away nicely. Edged it. Nine runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 99 for 7. Ahmad from the VVS Laxman end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Dubai looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
110 for 7.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Chowdhury, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Five runs added in that over. The SunRiseres 115 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Hussain back on now. Finds the edge. Hussain with a huge appeal. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
115 for 8. The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Everyone's gone up.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good... Bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 11.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Advanced down the wicket and lofted over cover. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive outside edge.
Dubai watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the over. The Sunrises are 144 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shiryal Yadav end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Edged it. Nicked it.
Some moves being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attacking.
Edged. Perfectly timed.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
The Super Kings get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
I wasn't too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty easy for the victors. Hope you enjoyed the